And the right-hander back to work. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way
2-2.
inside. There's a swing and a drive. Haskin ranging into the alley. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the batting order turns over. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run and scoring position here in game one of this 3-game set. Now he breaks his bat. Squeezes it. One away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball, no.
That's ripped to right, down the line. Close. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Fastball is outside.
2-0.
Rushing at second with 2 down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. That pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Espinal makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Ohtani back to work. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Haskett, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
3-1.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it. Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Weston batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Pickoff move to first. Haskett back on a dive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That gets by him. Now 2nd and 3rd, and nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Carson Roccaforte. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. It drops in, gets away a little bit. One runs in, another comes in to score. 3-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
No outs, runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fastball for a strike. Ohtani picks to first, and he dives back in safely. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
Right through there for a strike. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Busch steps in for the Royals. All right, Singy, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Have a new arm on the mound. Tony Gonsolin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside. Roccaforte at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rushing makes the catch, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts.
Why ever trade my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you trying to run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. What I love.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ball one there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Haskett hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Bush moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Keith.
I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0.
It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Home run number 15 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Corrals it, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez. First pitch swinging.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Howard Haskett. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So 2 down. Matthew Weston steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. There goes the runner.
No.
Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Haskett on at second with 2 down. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on the go again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Haskin around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So, man aboard, Carson Roccaforte steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner.
He's safe.
Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Now to tag at third, and they got him. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Dodgers nothing.
I'll be working that stage to the sunrise.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the third baseman, Brayton Taylor. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Espinal makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Taylor into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Austin Cox.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
macho, bro.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there. That's strike one. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-3.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, out towards left center. Whip snags it on the run.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. And a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Both 2 in this one. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Austin Cox will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Gregory Soto.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season.
Late with the swing there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Headed down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one out to right. Haskin. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5. It's the Royals 5 and the Dodgers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Rocafort. That one in there across the letters. That's outside. Off the mark. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Drew Rasmussen preparing to come on if needed. Thompson also getting ready. Gonsolin fires. That one ripped but foul. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So now 3-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 1 strike.
Roccaforte aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that is out of play. Move to first. Roccaforte dives back in safely. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Busch. Fought off foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Move to first, and he's back in easily. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Runner goes again. Look out, way inside. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit and a run in to score. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tony Gonsolin won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. The new pitcher in the game, Drew Rasmussen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher to hit, Brian Jeffers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Nice grab. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 6 and the Dodgers 4. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Keith. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Hit. So a man aboard now with one away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least,
he's got it, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
That one fouled off.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Dodgers 4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Rasmussen in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Time called.
Ball. 1-2.
He goes down looking. And now, Santiago Espinal. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side, Rushing. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Jonathan Rodriguez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Howard Haskett. And that's outside. 1-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
A little bit high, and that's ball 3. Weston would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone. Pickoff throw. Rodriguez back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Weston now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. The other way. That's a base hit. Tag at third. Out. He can't scramble back. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Rodriguez nabs it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low. In the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one missed.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Upstairs.
No, that's the ball.
And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one almost hit him. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
At the plate, Carson Roccaforte. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Bounced up the middle. Keith whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. Now move to first. To second, and he's out. Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it for the K. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Michael Busch steps in for the Royals. And that one clips the corner. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up now for Kansas City, Ryan Jeffers. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Busch leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Evan Carter. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. And that one hammered. That's back there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's off the mark, and a count 1-2.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate, and he gets back in. Colt Keith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. 1 away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sliced hard but foul. That's down and in. Stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Dodgers 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Cabrera. And to the plate for Kansas City, Santiago Espinal. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gavin Stone getting loose out there. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's one away. Jonathan Rodriguez steps in for the Royals. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Two outs, base is empty. Howard Haskett steps in for the Royals. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Make a move, 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 make a move.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Roccaforte on the move to the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Rips that one center field, reaching for it and brings it in. So it's their last chance in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that's downstairs and outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boog. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak. And you can bet that has the manager smiling. When a team executes this well so consistently, it makes you think they're destined for big things.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next.